Hello and welcome to the short board on Parshas Haazinu and Yom Kippur. Perek Lamed Beis, Pasuk Yud Ches. It says, "Vatishkach kel mecholecha." You forgot the God that brought you forth. So Rav Chaim Kanievsky on the Chumash brings down over 60 different techniques. Some of them are how to better remember things and what you should do to achieve that, and other things that to avoid in order that you don't forget. So Rav Chaim had written in honor of his mother a sefer called Sefer Hazikoron, the book of remembrances. I'm going to share some of the techniques that he provided. The details and sources are in the actual sefer itself, but not in the English edition. So you have prayer, that's one way to remember and enhance your memory. Then there's having fear of heaven, there's humility, there's avoiding excessive physical enjoyment, there's diligence and review of whatever you're looking at or studying, verbally expressing what one is studying in a loud voice, understanding what one learns, deriving novel interpretations and explanations, learning from a single Rebbe, learning in private, learning with students, learning in a shul, learning from inside a text, and making mnemonic devices. One more is that learning when one is young, which is something we discussed in last week's short Vort on Parshas Vayelach. Now, practices that cause forgetfulness include neglecting to constantly review what one studies, arrogance, anger, worry, eating lavishly in many places, and filling one's head with idle thoughts. Now, there's one item that's listed on both of the categories, and that is regularly consuming olive oil. I don't know whether you should take that as something that you should do or should not do. Moving on to Yom Kippur, as we approach the end of the Aseret Yemei Tshuva for this year, the question is, why is it during the Aseret Yemei Tshuva that we have certain hanhagos, certain activities that we do dedicated for this 10-day period, such as being careful on only drinking Chalav Yisrael or only eating Pas Yisrael, only having Jewish prepared bread and mizonos, cake and cookies and the like. Now, if you're going to end this practice after Yom Kippur, what's the point of having it in the first place? You're just going to go back to your old routine. So one of the answers is that someone goes on a vacation for a week or two during the course of the year. So you could ask the same thing there. Why would you go on vacation for a week or two when you're just going to go back to your old job, your old lifestyle? Nothing's going to change afterwards. The answer, of course, is by going on vacation, you get a chance to recharge and help you handle the rest of the year. So it's the same thing with the Aseret Yemei Tshuva. We have these extra hanhagos that we're extra stringent on in order so that we'll be recharged for the rest of the year so that we can have a better year in the coming year than we had in the previous year. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a Kamar Chasim Tova, a wonderful Shabbos, and a wonderful year in 5783.